Hello, this is Warford Flamen with another quick BrickLink unboxing video. This is just two very small orders with a couple parts I wanted, but both these are in the US, and I will talk a little bit about the parts as I go through them. Make sure I don't... Parts. Oh boy. Again, small orders. Bump the camera there. Nothing super rare in here, but there are a couple parts that a little bit pricey, but definitely some stuff I wanted. So doesn't look like as expensive as it was, but not super pricey. So just going through figures. This is one from the Ninja Turtles thing. It was like $3, and it had some unique prints that I thought, why not? You know, unique hairpiece. This is from the Lego Movie Spaceship. This was only like $5 or something like that, which is a really good price for this, so I went ahead and got it. Like normally it's like 10 or 12 at least, and it's got some parts in there I can use. So let's go through the little bit smaller order first. Some of the stuff I wanted in here. Parts. Oh boy. So, just a couple of these Hero Factory claw things and a couple different colors like flat silver and pearl dark gray. Interesting colors. 6 of these things. These are like the Drillix fist things. I thought they were cool, and this seller had a couple of them. Not too expensive. I think they're a cool part, and I've got other uses for them too. I wanted at least 2 for the figure. And then I just kind of pick some of these up while I'm there, and I will slowly amass a collection of them. These are just the inverted tiles. Super useful part. I want tons and tons of them, but I'll get them eventually. I just get little bits here and there. And this looks like just the weapons and stuff like that. Little parts. This is actually what I came to that store for. I just wanted some of these 5 long for transparent neon green chains. This is for a specific mock I was working on for a figure, like weapon. So I got 2 of these, not too expensive. Cool part, I like the color of that. And while I was there, I picked up some like light blue spikes, some green spikes, some blue spikes, second chain. 2 of these in black. I didn't have many in black, just the little clip things. Again, I should get a bunch of these, but I'm just like picking a little bit up while I'm there. They only had 1 of these. This is Captain Phasma's blaster from that Star Wars set. This was only like 50 cents, but just like flat silver version of a standard Star Wars blaster. I'd like a couple more of those, but you know, 1's enough for now. I think these were from Antimatter's like staff in the Ultra Agents thing, but they're like really small parts you can put a lot of detail in. So I got 2 of them. I'd like some more, but for now just 2. And then these are those new like bolt shooter minifigure gun things, ammo things, but these are colored in dark gray instead of like the transparent colors. And these also function as like ball joints for the Mixels joints. Great for detail, super useful part, and it's like the standard lightsaber blade size, so I got 4 of those. Might get more. Hopefully they come out in like black and stuff like that too. But super useful part. And just a couple other parts from this seller. Got this guitar because it was cheap and it's one of the more generic looking ones. I got 2 of these wind tiles because I had all the other ones, and I like having the whole set of them for mocks and stuff. I got this sword from Nexo Knights because I thought it was cool. This one only came in the castle set, the blue version. That's a cool piece. This is the hairpiece from that Ghostbusters Firehouse. This is one of the pretty exclusive piece in white, and it was like $2, but I kind of really wanted it for a couple of my mocks, so I'm glad I got that. And then these are very useful, very cool parts. These are crowns from the Angry Birds sets. I really don't like those sets, but I like these pieces. Just like a lightsaber blade sized bar down there, and I was hoping they would have a like receptor in there that you could plug them into. They do not, but that's fine. They still add a lot of detail. These were like $1 each, so pretty expensive, but I really wanted these for some of my own mocks. So these are really cool parts. And then real quick, we'll go through this other order, which is mostly just parts a couple specific parts I wanted for mocks and stuff. So this is what I came to the store for. These are the energy shields from the Galaxy Squad. Only came in one set, the big green rolling one. These are getting a little expensive to find. These were like $2 each. You can find them for much less, like 70 cents each, but the seller had a couple other things I wanted, and they were in the US, so that's why I went with them. And I needed some of these. So I got 2, and I also got one of the versions, like the Gungan versions from Star Wars in the trans purple, because that's a cool alternative for an energy shield. I like the light blue one more, so I got 2, but grabbed one or the other. This is a like frilly white cape. Thought it could be useful for some things, you know. So I picked that up. And then here's just some legs, minifigure legs that I thought might be useful. Orange, blue. I got one more of these in a previous video, but I like it so much I got another one. So just some legs that would be useful. And then these are Toy Story like Woody's legs. These are 3 long, very, very unique. And these were used, I noticed there's a little bit of wear, not much. Not complaining. They look fine. Yeah, but I didn't have any 3 long legs like that. That's really useful. So even though it's not quite as generic of a print as I would like, 3 long legs, not complaining. I wanted some of these. I had a use for this torso. A little bit expensive, but not too bad. This is one of the Ninja Turtles torsos, like from a particular set. I really like that torso, like print, so I'm going to swap out the arms and use it for a mock. I think this is the Hobbit, like Balin, B-A-L-I-N, his face. Cool generic face. And then 2 of these, one of the collectible minifigure series heads. This is like the goth one or something. I had that. I wanted that head for a specific purpose. One of the Superman helmets. Glad to get one of those as a spare. And then this is why I also bought from the store, is I wanted some of these guns from that Superman like Battle Smallville sets. These like kryptonite guns. They're super cool. Just wanted a couple of those. Also had some flat silver axe blades. That's actually a pretty rare color. 2 of these red energy things from the Galaxy Squad. Some useful Technic parts, pin to hole. A spiky armor piece, didn't have one of those floating around. Pink hair piece, wanted that for a while. One of these light pearl gray swords, I only had one in that color. And then 2 sand green spikes, which are a little bit pricey, but again, I had a purpose for those in mind. So that's it. A lot of useful parts that I wanted, smaller orders, but I'm happy with them. So thanks for watching.